Up you go.
Fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there. Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
Ooh.
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air.
I swear if this shaman, the Aria, if she's like some old brittle shaman that no way in hell could have climbed her way up here, I'm going to be disappointed.
Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
Stage 2 complete. Attention all staff. With pride that I announce the completion of the first level of infrastructure in our primary facility. This compound will be the nerve center of our project and will require the team's continued best efforts to realize by the deadline. But even though there is much more to be done, you should be pleased with all you have accomplished so far. Please find a detailed plan for mustering out of the auxiliary space, which will serve as a contingency site as we proceed with the main facility. 90% of our personnel must be relocated by 5 p.m. Wednesday. If your name does not appear on the segment list, please email Marissa with me and CC. Your dedication, talent, and intelligence remain daily sources of inspiration. Menu prank?
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room?
Why can't it be both? He deserved it. He did. When you're a complete ass to everyone for little to no reason, you deserve to be pranked. All right.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times.
Okay, not an old brittle lady.
Speak to me.
Very fit.
What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How?
I'm your guide.
How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me.
Please.
Is it just me, or does she seem like she's losing it? And maybe we shouldn't trust her.
Huh.
Figurine.
Little figure of some strange animal.
Strange animal. It's a bear. Depicts a looming, impressive animal. Inscribed 4 of 7 in commemorative set. Circa 2042. Montana Recreations. Trade at Hollow Hall for valuable rewards.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Okay. Any more data points? Yes, there is.
This one's bigger, but I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Security measures. Nita, as much as I hate the fact that Blevins installed lambent orbicular technology on the lower security floor door, I admit for the auxiliary data center it makes sense. Especially given our goals for the central processing unit. I'm sure you're painfully familiar with the process by now. But just in case you need to forward instructions to your team. To access the system, activate the source node in the middle, then manipulate the other nodes. Yeah, it's the same thing as before. This one's more complicated, though. No. That's not it. Let's... What's up, Shinobi? Good morning. Okay. go.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Authorized mission. Return to schedule task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing you. Aurea, please.
Transmission terminated.
Okay.
You brought the spirit's voice back.
Good.
You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Silence?
I was wondering if you knew anything about a man named Silence. I think he's Banuk, or at least he looks that way.
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful, but it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
Well, you
Is it
better
Conclave?
unswear
A
yourself.
gathering of honored shamans in Banur. Silence is not to be discussed outside that circle.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes, but I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
Okay.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer. Lost, like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
Spirit wanted help?
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not
Bones.
unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
In?
You had a communion with the spirit.
Yes. Inside Thunder's drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
But what is the spirit?
Aurea,
Yeah,
what do you
it's an
think the
AI.
spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world. and the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul, cut off from what it needs. Lonely, forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand. But I want to.
That's all I need.
About silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing.
Damon?
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time, she told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the Daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again, until today.
5 years in silence.
What kept you from the spirit, after it begged for help?
I went to Aratak, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels, and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until
We're not
long
Mafia.
after the liberation. Not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Werek of great hunters to defeat the Daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, you and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
It's 2:45 a.m. Just woke up from a falling dream. Oh, sorry. That sucks. Awesome, Syax. Thank you. I'll check that out later.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The Daemon has secured
I've
it.
done things that you can't imagine.
Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Huh. There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary
Colin.
one.
Awesome.
It's not
man.
impossible. Even for an
appreciate it.
Outlander.
Yeah.
And
Hello.
Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werek.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the Daemon. She longs to be free.
Wait, so we're going to become the chieftain
And
of a tribe?
perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werek's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own.
New
Take
weapon.
it. You may find it useful.
New shinies. Not a new gun, most likely. Storm Slinger. Okay. It's a bolt thrower. Okay. I dig it. It is a pew pew. It is, in fact, a pew pew. And Kolek, hello, and I appreciate your help or advice on what Cyx reached out to you for. We were talking about it, and like people have told me that I should do voice work. I just have no idea where to begin with that sort of thing. Can we fast travel out of here? Probably not.
I think there's frost between my teeth.
You probably have frost between a lot of things, and it's cold. Okay. Help. Quick save it. For a quick way down. Look like it. Go back here. There's a whatchamacallit, corrupted tower or whatever they're called. Looks like there. You dabbled with voice acting. I like the camera too much. See, I don't like this. I have a face for radio. All right, we can climb up here, it looks like. Agree? Yeah, I do have a face for radio. Oh. Whoops. Here we go. Her voice is relaxing and easy to listen to. Until you get me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I know, Bleep. I'm just messing around. Alright. Oh. Wasn't expecting to go swimming. Control towers, that's what they're called. I don't like it when I'm hungry either. No, hangry is something different with me. Oh no. 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 Bastard. No ammo. Uh-oh. Fell in. We fell in. Let me out. Rude. Dude, I was nowhere near you. Come on. Mechanized chocobos. Oh, and snapjaws. Rude. Interesting.
To bring this tower down.
There's so many towers. Dad joke of the day. Tell me a joke about a flat tire. No pressure. It's horrible. Like a dad joke should be. Yeah, the shield suit we're wearing is what you get in the main game once you find all the power cells. I think there's 5 of them. And then you go back to the bunker and unlock it. But it turns out it was Elizabeth Sobex's armor. She had a prototype of it as well. Wasn't the one she wore, but it's the same suit she was wearing. Maybe if we're careful, we can deactivate this thing.
It won't open until I deal with that tower.
Out aggroing Chocobo. Come on, you got it. Okay.
Okay, Aloy, now what?
Too far. Rude. Double rude. Come on. Oh, he is being healed. Probably by this other tower over here. Screw you. Hey, you can't get me. We're W keying out of
Okay,
that.
then. Let's see if this thing can work for me.
No ammo. Night.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Nah.
It's off.
Okay. Nice. Good night. Got a snap maul over there.
I need to bring this tower down.
We might be able to take this down without getting attacked by this snap maul, maybe? Okay. Okay.
Just go about your business.
That's all the control towers, right? Chinese. Need a campfire so we can save. Up here. Screw you, Snapjaw. Good luck falling back asleep. Okay. That's a settlement, too. Might have some new quests for us there.
Going down fast.
Sledding. I'm a little backlogged on chat here. Is this game online? No, it's a single player game. And Kolek, you said, I have a few websites to share with you later. They're a pretty good place to start. Okay, awesome. Yeah, we were talking about it, like there had to be like some kind of online resource for people, but I had no idea where to even look for them.
You'll find no glory.
Looks like we do have new quests here as well.
Cold and death.
There is no finishing the
If
cycle.
not coming back.
She'll be back. She never falters.
But if she has,
I
then I'm the
might
one
be
who
done
could
with
go
it
steer them
during
like this.
for
What are your
the
hunters doing so far out here?
for this
We are
closed
of the
beta
White
test.
Teeth, come down from the jawbone of Banur to test those.
But
who would run with us.
yeah,
test?
we'll probably play it more
Those hunting
once
grounds?
we get the full
No,
release, or if
it
they
is
do
an
another
ordeal. Survive upon the glacier and the knife trail, as our ancestors did. It's been
another
far season.
play test if they do
Two
another
have
one.
yet to return. We shall wait.
I didn't finish all the
Then
tests.
we shall
but
bless
a,
their
a good
attempt.
a good chunk of them.
Then we shall leave.
What does this ordeal involve?
To scale the glacier's face and endure 4 days and 4 nights, sustained only from the frozen ground of the machines. Our shaman has blessed the ordeal and permitted their harvest.
Metal to fashion weapons. The rest is forbidden.
What about the two who haven't returned?
It was their ordeal to face alone, their life or death. Those who return know the White Teeth run alongside them. Those who do not know the White Teeth marked their attempt.
How generous. You're from Banur. Do you know about Aratak and Araya?
Strong names indeed.
This week
They
flew
have
by
many
for me.
songs. But there is a reason they roam out here, in the cut, and not among the great Waraks. This obsession with Thunder's Drum will be their undoing.
So who are the White Teeth?
Warriors. The first and the best. All young hunters hungry for the fight seek to run with us. Now the machines are angered. There was always fighting. We are well served, eh, Shaman?
Every day lightning cracks in the smoke of battle. Every night a new name to honor in song.
Aren't you even going to look for
Yeah, there's a lot of
missing
Jeffs
hunters?
in the
In
jungle.
time. As months
But it's
pass, the
doable.
meltwater often carries the bodies out.
Unbelievable. If there's a chance they're alive, then I'll look for them.
Even if they did still live, they will not accept your aid, Outlander. To us, survival is sacred.
Nothing else can be relied upon.
We'll see. Survival is sacred. So they leave people to die?
Worst case scenario, you grab a blue
Mourn
weapon
the dead, but
and just
always
kill the
know
Jeffs.
A failure to survive is still a failure.
Don't forget, the Mad Sun King's cruelty survives him.
When you jump in a building, you just attack them from inside.
Even if we can trust Meridian, Sunfall still stands.
Just eating some candy. Just sweet tarts, basically. This right here. Basically, sweet tarts. Is that one of the bears? Nope, that's a tramp.
Ready or not.
Easy. We'll go one, Roscoe.
That's it. Already gone.
That's one of the bears. And he is in my way. This way. This boy out here, in nature, devastating the mechanized ecosystem. Screw these guys. Well, I guess we're fighting them. Come on, big boy. Yeah, you don't want none of this. Better run away.
Must be the cave that shaman told me about. Long way down.
Mm-hmm.
Not natural either.
Uh-oh.
Might not Won't be alone down here. Here's one of the metal birds.
The metal birds. Say examine.
Something's been hacked out of it. Maybe I can find another of these flying machines. Looks good.
Metal figurine. Depicts a slim antlered animal. 5 of 7. Can't pry that open.
Could use my focus. See what it turns up. Damaged. Guess the Banuk already got to it. If I could move that flying machine over a little.
Okay.
Just have to go up.
Poor Dodo. Evolution did them dirty. And they got what they
I
deserved.
could check. Huh. Not so grounded after all. Now I can get across. There's the door lock. I'll need to configure it.
Follow lock
If
reset.
those punk technicians think I'm gonna sleep on them waltzing in here and screwing around with the drone routines, they have seriously underestimated my sense of mission. Let's just reset that hololock. Echo, Sierra, Echo.
Check the area with my focus, maybe.
There's nothing here. Oh. Hmm. Okay.
Should have brought a cart.
I understand, Mr.
I didn't ask for a bunch of
Levin.
flying cameras. I need security, not surveillance. And security means firepower. As God is my witness, I will not be caught squirting blanks if and when a major act of terrorism
Excuse me?
desecrates these facilities.
Squirting blanks.
Focus could turn something up. No one's touched this machine since it got sealed in here. Mounting rail. That's what I want.
Ban him. I get it, okay? I really do. Pharaoh is Firebreak's patron. Blevins is Pharaoh's lapdog. A circle of ass kissing, blah blah blah. But if you allow Blevins to remain on site, installation is going to take twice as long as we're budgeted for. And I don't know how deep Firebreak's pockets are, but I can guarantee you they're not bottomless. We've just got done recalibrating the entire fleet. The entire fleet, Kenny. Why, I imagine you're wondering. Why I imagine. Oh, Kenny. I'm glad you hypothetically asked. Blevins was unhappy with the baseline behavioral routines of the security drones. You know, the ones he selected himself. Not aggressive enough, he said. I doubt a Rottweiler mounted on an ICBM would be aggressive enough for him. So he patched in some behaviors, which, let me tell you, was not easy. Basically outfitted these things for war. Think about that, Kenny. Leading edge combat drones patrolling an empty wilderness. Also, Blevins can play army on Firebreak's dime. I'm begging you, Kenny, find a way to bar him from the hangar, please.
Shouldn't be hard to remove.
Shouldn't be.
I'll show it to that shaman when I'm back in Song's Edge.
Hey. Anything else? Doesn't look like it.
Who, me?
What happened? Did you lose your gun? Good night. Going up.
So this thing will improve my spear, huh?
Okay. Make our way to these hunting grounds.
Let's see what this blue gleam is worth.
Blue gleam? Where? Or? Where's blue gleam?
Look out below!
Who doesn't like sliding around in the snow?
No space.
Okay. So what are these hunting trials?
Keeper, Araya said that I should compete in the trials here.
Araya did? She's never sent someone before. And what is your reason for training? I would ask this of any Banuk who attempted the trials.
I'm going to challenge Aratak to become chieftain of his Werak.
Well, you better get started then.
What about you?
You look like you've got some stories to tell.
A few.
Oh, I outlived most of my stories. I ran with the Thunder's daughters long ago before they ran their course. For a time, we shook the snow off the men of Ben-Or. I couldn't last. Some fell in glorious battle. Some were exiled in infamy. Still glorious, if you ask me. Others had a worse fate.
What's worse?
To grow old. And find that all the rules and traditions you fought so hard against are still there. That's why I tell all the hunters I train to stay young.
I'm guessing you're not part of the Hunter's Lodge.
Every tribe claims they were the first to have hunting grounds. And every tribe claims the Karja stole it from them.
So who was the first?
We were.
And the Karja stole it from you.
That's right.
How do the trials work around here?
There's no Karja medals. I had some, but I used them to patch up holes in my snow boots. Instead, you'll compete against the best times set by other Banuk hunters. To take second place, even third place, puts you among names of legend.
What if I come in first?
We'll see. Each trial is a challenge for survival. But I can tell you more. The Control trial tests a hunter's ability to rein in the Stormslinger's power. Only the wisest understand these shamanic weapons, and only the bravest wield them. Use the rope to get to the arena, and we'll start. We'll need a moment to pull the machines from the pass into the arenas. Then make your descent.
Try this again.